Can We Help You was proudly brought to you by First National Bank. Now, I think and I do believe it's the first of its kind, where you come, you play for someone whose life you want to change, and that's it. You walk away with the money and you give it to them. So it could be anyone, a friend, a loved one, someone in your church, someone in your office, anyone that you believe needs the help. This is the show for it. Today, I've got two phenomenal actors. One I've worked with and the other I've seen on stage, and it's going to be so much fun. You're welcome to How Can We Help You?
As a Tamale boy, how did I defy all odds to build SEC and Red Clay? So as a cultural innovator, I'm basically interested in the unrealized potentials in the art world and also in society. So hence, I brought the aircraft from Accra and also archives from the railways and other things. I guess I've invested a little over 2 million euros. With regards to posterity, I'm more interested in how children in the next 2 or 3 generations are going to look back and somehow imagine that someone made a decision that somehow affected the change within their lives. First National Bank is interested in amplifying stories like mine. I know that it's an institution which is interested in innovation, technology, and also change within society. My hope is that First National Bank would be able to amplify more stories like mine and somehow cause a massive change on a national level.
First National Bank, Bank of the Changeable.
Today, our show takes us to Senya, Bereku, where a very bold young man is helping children who have been trafficked. Take a look.
Ejuma mi yene se me buan kola ya trafficking Charlie ban kola ne cha trafficking kola. Ene ye won kola bi wasan ye from Alumi boys. Mo ko bola so ko yi fie ko yi chances na de niam mo ato egu ekoton. Me de to be wo se me bo searching kola no. Saint ya me bo mo ne say my trafficking with us some years back. Ente no minim hawa ejuma ade na etse ente se me hu kola ni se na me yemo hyehye me ente some years back me tnas na miss oh dear na to me aye abo kola yi ne eba mitimi se wo se manko school me to me ye ente wo se me ko school ente mia na me de me hu ko to school me ko chiro me din na me start school or class 2 before na me ko school na me jaye Into me sign go back to school me ko chiro me a me odin work class 2 na me start school. Into me we school na me dey to me who say time ne do say was me born kola no. Into me start chiro mo ade we fi nkakra sa na me nya baby na me sra obi asase na me bo pata kakra was na me dey start ye say me bo nkola say omote sa. So see me see 9 classrooms. Me train kola na dey home. Me nyankrofu bi volunteers be from US no mo boy ma me to me see that because school dey NG school fees. Me nje kola na school fees. Because me say me see me je school fees and me name traffic kola na mo nyam border until because school fees no if you wan ho. Until ama me nje ti me nya volunteers be no be boy ma me to me see a dan school dan ma me ni omo wo mo se see a nyankopa dom ibi mo kro wie school a yes, omo we form 3 ma see omo secondary school bim kra bachelor omo SSC bim wo Ghana National College bim wo Apam Senior High Edenamai Senya Senior High Fetemai ni na mo nkola wo omo school omo bachelor mo exams Senya ha no nkrofo bebe ni me say me yes ma omo agi atu mu say there is a work I'm doing and even there was a time me one a friend me so yenya me was Senya police station and I me call Into me call na there was nkola 2 bi a omo maame ne oye ne say oni o be terms now the nkola na ma 2 years into wudin bi a first year middle of the first year no aba ne aba kontokwa no waje nkola na efiri wonsem no ne omo akoma obi fufuro into a report no man Senya police that's the inspector Boachi into inspector Boachi invite me call na the assembly to me into me je nkola na me ne on betna
time na yede me call police station no asame bae na yede me share mistake for insano siam dan ya mi ase say wa boa me me start e fi primary to GHS, I'm coaching final exams. Timida Yamias Yamishirano.
And Colanias or Mun Ibimunima, the Omadjane Dawa Papa. I say, Mwane Nifi and Intino. Because me home Colana, ye almost started. Me know a collaba could be in the case, Yamia pa. No, you're good. But he be Nifi and a Colani Jai school, my Okoya Galam, say, me know Kasian and Saba Quacha. Mwa minyane say school minya bibi say bags any books any razor any mpabwa any school antara nkola no be share their back school eno say Senya nti mbesre Ghana mai say mombo de na mombo munye mun donate ebia enye scan container yenya de yenya say bia betumi ayen say school bag who be betumi dey about books and I say bia obebe school na the bag okay betumi dey about na the supporting nkola no and I'll make sure every term every month I'll give you a report progress report about the akola na wire donation amano no and the performance time do the bus school in the week I will make sure I'll give that report every month for you to see say baby udo wisika no kwa na say what de niama no koye no akola ni yusu.
And I think I speak for my team when I say it's a moment of pride for us when our work is able to bring some of these social issues to the fore, but not just bring them here, but find solutions to them. And we don't do it by ourselves. Actually, we owe all our gratitude to the men and women who come on the show to play. Today, I have two phenomenal actors. One I have worked with, as I said before, and he is my lawyer on duty, a horrible lawyer. And the other one is Elsie, I've seen her on stage, but I aspire to work with her. Ken and Elsie are here to play. Hey. Oh, hey, Elsie, how are you?
Good. And you?
I've seen you on stage.
Oh.
You are an extraordinary actress.
I learned from the best.
Oh, well, how can I say? As for you, Zay, because of you, my court case is going to shambles.
I quit,
Ken, how are you?
I'm fine. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, my brother. Now, these two are going to play because, as we saw, Samuel Hayford wants to help these children who are being trafficked.
Yeah.
Any one of you want to share how this story makes you feel?
When I came across the story, I felt I'm glad to be here to at least help set him up a little. Your slogan is, how can we help? Let's make a difference. And we also believe that we should be the difference wherever we are. So we love that.
Yeah.
We really love and appreciate that we are part of this journey. And truth is, after this, I would love to take a trip to his school.
Listen, we are going to go there together.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Great.
This is a point where I don't have a problem with you, Ken, because you're a horrible lawyer, but you're a great actor.
Wow.
And this is the point where I love that you guys actually are not just playing, but you kind of want to make sure that whatever you raise reaches them. And we promise you that it will. Now, can you promise me that you'll get all the answers correct in this show?
Yeah.
Look. Cheese.
No, but hold on. We are using sense, so we are not using...
She's ready.
Oh. Me? No. I mean, okay, we are ready.
The way you're jumping, like I said, what I'm going to ask you.
She's ready, man.
Yeah? You ready?
We are ready.
You're ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Are you ready?
I mean, seriously, we are ready.
Bro, I give the questions. You answer them. Okay, join me on the stage. When's the last time actually that you were on stage, Elsie?
Oh, last year, December.
December. COVID has...
yeah, kind of. But we're coming back again.
Absolutely, I believe that. Well, tell me all about it when we come to the end of the show. Okay, so maybe I throw it to you, Ken. Which day born are you?
Tuesday.
You're born on Tuesday.
Covenant.
Tuesday is...
Covenant.
Yes. You don't look like a Covenant.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Covenants are usually really handsome and everything like
Rama needs her glasses.
All right. Tuesday born is what we're going for. Now, in this first round, you've got 10 questions to answer within 15 seconds each. 10 questions, you've got 15 seconds for each question to answer. Very, very, very easy. You're starting off with how much in the bank account? Show them. 1,000 Ghana cedis is in your bank account at the moment. Every error you make, you lose money. And every correct answer you give, you keep the money. Okay, so are you ready?
So we are saving the 1,000.
You're saving the 1,000
it.
Ghana cedis, not dollars.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so give me my first question because Elsie and Ken can't wait to help Samuel Hayford out. Okay. In the Bible, who was the first human being to commit a sin? Was it Adam, Eve, Cain, or Jacob?
Eve.
Was it Eve?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because you know, it may not have been Eve, you know.
Well,
Eve.
Is it Eve?
Yes.
Yeah, correct. Elsie's like, yeah. I'm a woman, I should know. All right, let's move to the second question, please. Which of these did not originate from Ghana? Did not. Was it Azonto, High Life, Hip Life, or Dance Hall? It did not originate from Ghana.
Dance hall.
Dance Hall?
Yes.
yeah, man.
Oh, even with Shaka and Stonewall?
Dance
Are you
hall.
sure?
Yes.
Is it dance hall?
Yes.
Look again, it's dance hall. All right, next question. Which of these is not a national identification card? It is not. You can't use it at the bank. Is it a passport, voter's ID, national service card, or driver's license?
National service card.
Why are you guys laughing? You're always laughing. It is a national service card. Why are you laughing? What's the joke in that?
I mean, like national service.
All right, next question, please. Okay. Who is the founder of Facebook? Is it my good friend Elon Musk, my brother Jeff Bezos, my uncle Bill Gates, or my cousin Mark Zuckerberg?
My little brother, Mark Zuckerberg.
Is your little brother?
Yeah.
Did you pick up the check this morning?
Well, he also don't.
Okay.
How about you talking?
Next question. Okay, now who won Best Global Music Album at the 63rd Grammys? Was it Angelique Kidjo? I don't know. Or was it Wizkid? Was it Diamond Platinums? Or was it Burna Boy? Angelique Kidjo, Wizkid, Diamond Platinums, or Burna Boy?
Burna Boy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Yes!
Burna Boy.
Yes.
Okay. All right, next question. What is the administrative head of the university called? Now, is it the Pro-Vice Chancellor, the Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, or the Dean? The administrative head of the university or of a university. Is it the Pro-Vice Chancellor, the Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, or the Dean? 5 seconds.
Vice Chancellor.
Vice Chancellor?
Yeah.
Yes! Which university do you go to?
Your second game is
School of Hard Knocks.
School of Hard Knocks indeed. Next question, please. Okay, in news reports, what is another name given to the Bank of Ghana? Is it Nations Bank, Central Bank, Principal Bank, or People's Bank? What is another name given to the Bank of Ghana?
Central Bank.
Central Bank?
Yeah.
And in the news, the Central Bank of Ghana. Okay, got it. You guys have a lot of money, that's why.
Yeah. This place is hot.
$1. All right, cool. Ni Adequeno is a Ghanaian musician who goes by what name? Is it Gas Miller, Tiny, One Love Kobolo, or Shatta Wale?
I'll let you can't quit. Tiny.
You sure?
I made that.
You're down, but okay. What I was gonna say, you would have even beaten me to it. Okay. All right, next question. Which country did the social media app TikTok originate from? Now, was it the United States of America? Was it La France? Was it China? Or was it Japan? TikTok. Are you on TikTok?
No.
Are you on TikTok? No, wait. You, TikTok. Which part of TikTok are you on? So which one is it? USA, France, China, or Japan?
Japan.
Try. One more second. No, bro. It was China, man.
Really?
Yes! The Chinese made TikTok.
Really?
Don't worry, just one mistake so far. It's not that bad.
That's Chinese anyway.
Did you just do that on TikTok? All right, let's go to the next question, please. This shall be our final question. The global head office of First National Bank is in South Korea, South Africa, South Tome, or South America?
South Africa.
South Africa. Are you sure? Look at it again. It's the First National Bank, guys. Remember, the First National Bank.
South Africa.
South
First
Africa.
National Bank, guys. It's only South
Yes!
Africa.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
guys, you let them see the answer to you. All right, that's correct. Ken and Elsie, you have won, or you've kept
Jeez.
900 Ghana cedis in your account. Not too bad. But TikTok got it.
TikTok.
Yeah?
TikTok. Yes.
Don't worry. From here, you'll be moving into the world of TikTok. All right. So we've come to the end of round 1. You didn't do too badly. 900 Ghana cedis. It's not bad.
But
You'll
we
do
should
better.
have kept to the 1,000.
It's all right. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you kind of almost
We'll
win.
make it up.
You make it up. All right. We're going for a quick break, but when we come back, round 2, these guys are going to be doing an activity. I don't know which one, but honestly, the way the two of them are, it'll be something exciting, huh?
I don't know. Athletics.
We'll be back after this.
We'll skip. Oh, we'll learn life.
As a Tamale boy, how did I defy all odds to build SEC and Red Clay? So as a cultural innovator, I'm basically interested in the unrealized potentials in the art world and also in society. So hence, I brought the aircraft from Accra and also archives from the railways and other things. I guess I've invested a little over 2 million euros. With regards to posterity, I'm more interested in how children in the next 2 or 3 generations are going to look back and somehow imagine that someone made a decision that somehow affected the change within their lives. First National Bank is interested in amplifying stories like mine. I know that it's an institution which is interested in innovation, technology, and also change within society. My hope is that First National Bank would be able to amplify more stories like mine and somehow cause a massive change on a national level.
First National Bank, Bank of the Changeable.
We're in the middle of an exciting game with Ken and Elsie. By the way, how do you guys know each other?
We work
We
together.
work together.
You work together or you work together? You
We
work
work-
together?
She's my boss.
She's your boss?
Yeah.
He's
All
my
right.
boss too.
I like to do that.
Okay, now you're confusing me. But hopefully I confuse them enough to be nervous right here on the show. How can we help you? It's proudly brought to you by First National Bank. And this is round 2, the activity round.
Yeah.
So lady and gentlemen, these are your options.
Okay.
You can have a blind dunk. Any of you very sporty?
Yes. I used to.
Who is?
I used to run away a lot.
You too. Darts. Any of you have
No,
good
not
eyesight?
me.
No.
I throw
What about
stones.
I know my lyrics?
Yeah.
You both sing
Yes.
like very well.
Yeah.
Me. Okay. Him.
Yeah.
Not too good.
Not too good.
Okay, so it's going to be I know my lyrics.
I
Okay.
know my lyrics.
Okay. In this choice, or with this choice, I'll take you to choose either inspirational, R&B, hip life, Afropop, or high life. Which one are you most comfortable with?
Let's start with inspirational.
Inspirational. Now, you have to be sure of the lyrics though. This is not Jesus. You sure? Okay, so in inspirational, you have a choice between Adam, Diana Hamilton, or Hosanna Coda. Which one is it going to be?
Adam.
Your choice.
Diana Hamilton.
Adam?
Yes.
Okay, Sister Diana. All right, guys. So over to you, Adam by Diana Hamilton,
Okay.
sung by Ken and Elsie. Good luck.
It's not just on you.
Woo!
I'd back you. I get you. I
Oh.
get you. I don't look like
I have been through.
You
You
turn
turn my pit
into a well.
So the essence of my praise
is centered on your grace.
Okay, stop right there.
is centered
It's
on your
centered
grace.
on your
grace.
on your yes. No, you know how that killed me. Ken was on your going. This is her grave. And now he's saying yes.
Yes, you got it.
Well done, guys. You have saved yourself in part 1 of the activity round.
Okay.
All right, so you've got another choice to make. Let's go back to our grid. Inspirational, R&B, hip life, Afropop, or high life?
High life.
High life?
Yes,
Elsie
I'm
said,
sure.
are you sure?
High life. Sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, better.
High life. Yankwe, in high life, you will choose between Open Gates
Oh.
by Kwame Eugene or in a song by Darko Vibes featuring King Promise.
Open gate.
Open gate.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I don't sing
Elsie, are you talking to your partner?
Open gate.
Yeah, I only sing gospel songs.
We will open the gate to heaven.
Okay.
Okay, so they want Open Gate by
Eugene, forgive me if
Kwame
I saw your
Nugent.
Okay.
Cue music. Good luck, guys. 1, 2, 3, go.
Call your mommy, make her call my mommy. Where did everybody, they must hear what I have to say. My baby, pretty, pretty baby. Oh, my sexy lady.
Stop.
You said,
Oh my.
Sexy lady.
Hey, you guys, this one day you cheated.
No!
You cheated.
Yeah.
Because Open Gate is on the radio every day. You cheated.
Oh, we listen to radio every day.
Okay, so well done. Congrats. No, but Elsie, you didn't sing.
Yeah,
I was dancing.
You said you sing only gospel. How come you are?
I
father.
dance.
Eh?
I can't sing it, but I can dance.
Why
to
she
it.
dancing?
You sing it in church with the Holy Spirit? Open Gate. Okay, guys. So you kept your 1,500 Ghana cedis in your account. Well done. You did say you'll make up for it, and you did.
Yeah.
Well done. Wow. Open. So finish singing the song.
Open
Oh, my sexy lady.
lady. Where the
Never mind. We're
You
going for
know
a quick
the
break.
key, no?
When we
The
come
key.
back,
The key, the
G-sharp.
key.
the key. Don't worry about
And the
it. When we
padlock.
come back, we move to round 3 when Elsie and Ken will prove that yes, indeed, they are the unique duo dynamo. We'll be right back on How Can We Help You? Proudly brought to you by First National Bank.
As a Tamale boy, how did I defy all odds to build SCC and Red Clay? So as a cultural innovator, I'm basically interested in the unrealized potentials in the art world and also in society. So hence, I brought the aircraft from Accra and also archives from the railways and other things. I guess I've invested a little over 2 million euros. With regards to posterity, I'm more interested in how children in the next 2 or 3 generations are going to look back and somehow imagine that someone made a decision that somehow affected the change within their lives. First National Bank is interested in amplifying stories like mine. I know that it's an institution which is interested in innovation, technology, and also change within society. My hope is that First National Bank would be able to amplify more stories like mine and somehow cause a massive change on a national level.
First National Bank, Bank of the Changeable.
How can we help you? Now, Elsie and Ken have come together to play for Samuel Hayford, who's working hard to help trafficked children. I mean, this is extraordinary. But the two of you work together for Roverman Productions.
Yes.
Of course. What's your favorite play?
Unhappy wives, confused husbands.
And yours, Ken?
Tens of
Tens of, why you got, never mind, let's just play. Okay. In the third round, which I love so much because you have options,
Okay.
you go through 2 phases. Now, phase 1, I ask the question, and then you'll see some letters on the screen.
Okay.
The letters correspond with the answers for that question.
Okay.
It's the same formula for part 2 of round 3. But if you feel it's getting too sticky, too difficult, you can say, Anita, you know what? Just take me to the vault. The vault has only one question. If you answer the question in the vault correct, you walk away with 5,000 Ghana cedis. That horrible TikTok mistake you made will be a thing of the past. But if you get the answer in the vault wrong, all the money you worked hard to save will be slashed in half. So round 3, you have 2 phases, and then you have the option of the vault if it's getting too complicated. Are you ready to start with part 1?
Yeah.
Round 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start off with part 1 of round 3. Let's go. And this round is the last one. We've got 2,500 Ghana cedis in it. Is the last round. All right, let's go. Part 1. Ghanaians love to cook meals using these methods: R, G, F, B, and B.
Frying,
roasting,
grilling,
baking, boiling.
grilling, Grilling.
Yes!
Yes! You did it in what? 54 seconds. Do you guys roast and fry and grill and bake with Roverman Productions or something?
We came prepared, getting prepared.
Do you
getting
cook?
prepared. Yeah, I do. I boil water and fry egg.
Never mind.
Don't look at me.
All right. So are you willing to go to part 2 of round 3?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, if you got this, then part 2 is easy peasy. Sure about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ken, Elsie.
Vimde.
Okay. Let's go to part 2 of round 3. Vimde, they say, many medical students go on to become specialists such as C and U. Are you sure? You want to continue with this?
Ultrasound.
Hey, specialist.
Cardiologist.
Okay, and?
Urologist.
Oh my God, this one I didn't. Oh my goodness, guys. You kept the two like never done before. You kept your 2,500 Ghana cedis in the wow. I'm so proud of you guys. Ken, but how did you know?
Charlie, look, I was counting it,
the slot.
and
But why are you breathing? Why are you panting? Did you run?
No, yes.
You don't know. It's
This
nerves.
one.
It's nerves, eh?
It's nerves.
And you got it.
But I'm happy.
Elsie, you're sweating, but this room is very cold. You're happy, yeah?
I mean, we promised him. And
Oh,
this is the least we could
fist
have done.
pump, fist pump. Well done, guys. Well done. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay, no, hang on a second. Turn back around. How
Okay.
much do they have? How much do they have?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
TikTok.
Let's take
4,900 Ghana cedis. Wow, guys. Wow. Unbelievable. 4,900 Ghana cedis is how much they have for you, Samuel Hayford. And we are going to make the presentation together.
Yes.
Right? We'll go and then we'll
Gladly.
present to Samuel.
Yes.
Oh, this is extraordinary. Do you guys want to do a scene? Have you been in a play before?
Yes.
Together?
Terms of divorce.
Okay, do a quick scene for us. Do a quick scene for us before we leave.
It's open.
Good morning, Ralph.
What's good about the morning? Well, I guess it's a good morning, all right. After today, it will all be over. You'll have earned your fees, all right. Well, why are you here? We are supposed to meet in court.
Well, the judge is definitely going to grant the divorce today, but he's asked that we should meet with the marriage counselor and thereafter agree on the terms of divorce. I met with your wife's lawyer yesterday, but we could not come to any agreement.
I see.
So we decided to meet here this morning, hammer out the differences before going to the marriage counselors.
And what are they asking for?
Let me read that for you. She is asking for the house at East Legon, the hotel, the Mercedes ML, a one-time compensation of $1 million, and a monthly remittance of $5,000. What? That is exactly what I told her. I told her there was no way we were going to give her that much. So I have prepared our offer for your attention.
Very good.
We
Read it.
will give her the house at... What's the house again?
Violation.
Definitely love it. Ken and Elsie, two beautiful people. Thank you so much for coming on
you for
How
having
Can
us.
We Help You? And this is what it's all about. We can all come together and honestly, let's make a difference together. Without each other, we don't change lives. How Can We Help You is proudly brought to you by First National Bank. And today you can call us and tell us you want to come on the show. The numbers are on the screen. You can also send us messages. You can send me a message to my inbox at the Anita Erskine across all social media platforms. And you can also go to evolutioninternational.net, send us a message and we'll get to you. This show is all about changing lives. And no matter who you are, I tell you, you can go out there and you can make a difference. Until we see you next time, it's goodbye from Ken and Elsie and Anita. Woo!
First National Bank. How can we help you?